What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So as you can tell by the title, we have some more leaked images and some official in-hand images to cover in today's video. So let's get right down to the nitty-gritty, shall we? So first up here, let's talk about in-hand images of Deluxe Class B movie Bumblebee. This comes in from the Hasbro China Transformers Weibo account. And from what we could tell from these images, he looks cool, not really something that looks terrible like the first version we got. This seems like a very worthy upgrade and a very much so needed upgrade in the community. The last 6 years we have been advocating for that mold to be redone because that original figure, even when it came out, really was not that great to begin with. So seeing this update that is a lot more CG accurate to the movie is just very nice to see. The only thing that I'm worried about is some of the clear plastic on the windows, as usual with a lot of these modern Bumblebee movie figures. But other than that, it looks good. The car mode looks pretty sleek and clean since it's a licensed Volkswagen. I'm pretty sure they gotta make it as accurate to the real life car as possible, which is cool. The weapons look good, nicely painted this time around. No Rise of the Beast Bumblebee problems, which is nice. And just overall, the sculpt, the paint, the overall look of the figure is good, except for those door wings, which I did see somewhere that they are removable. They're on mushroom pegs, I think, which really does help sell the look of the figure and the overall functionality of it even better, which I do like. So yeah, this does look like it's going to be a pretty good deluxe in hand. I don't think I'm going to get this because I really don't care about this particular design of a live-action Bumblebee, but I know for a fact a lot of people out there are going to be drooling over this figure to get it once it comes out. And now for something even more interesting, we have even more leaked images of Voyager class Prima. Now this comes in from X and a Asian website called Badu. And looking at these images, he looks cool, this is definitely a step up from the prototype images we saw a couple weeks back. This is the official final coloring, it looks like. It seems like he's just missing a few accessories and parts, and of course the head, just a ball joint up there. Really curious to see on how they handle the head design, if it's going to be more so in line with what we see with G1, or if it's going to be more aligned, continuity inspired. If I were to guess, it would be probably similar to how they handled the robot mode here, and maybe it's going to be a mix of both between G1 and aligned continuity. That would be kind of cool to see how they would fuse the two head sculpt designs together. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's just straight up an aligned continuity head here for Prima. Either or I think would be cool, especially with how they handled the body design here. I think it is really well done. It even has a matrix chamber in there, which is super cool. I don't know if it's going to come with a matrix. It looks like it might, but they definitely sculpted a matrix chamber in there, an opening one even, which is really cool, especially for a Voyager class. I really like that. And of course, he still has the hand articulation, which is fantastic again. The only thing that's a little is the kibble, but it works in that sort of knight motif that aligned Prima has. It's more so like armor on the back of him, which is pretty cool. I like the way they handled that. And just the overall colors with the white, gray, and the blue highlights, it just looks really nice. And seeing the mold compared next to Earthrise Optimus, he's going to be a little bit taller than Earthrise Optimus, so a bit more in line with the height of the Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime that just came out, which is really cool. I feel like they're going to be using that scaling going forward, especially with the upcoming Studio Series 86 Leader Class Megatron coming out next year. There's no doubt he's either going to be the same height or a little bit taller than the new 86 Optimus. Probably around the size of Nova Prime, I'd say, which is about a head taller or close to a head taller than the 86 Optimus. So I really would expect that type of scale going forward with the rest of the 13 Primes and all the other characters to scale in with the new and improved, regular Optimus going forward with G1, which is interesting to see because just, earlier this year and a few short years ago, the Earthrise Optimus was the go-to scaling for everything, and now we get this new and improved, slightly taller version that throws off the scale with older figures for the most part, and you got to redo the scaling for some of the newer figures, which is kind of crazy to think about, but at least they're sort of going in line with that going forward, which is nice. And, you know, just the overall body frame and the design that they used for this Prima, I really dig the shoulder pylons. I'm a sucker for a nice big shoulder design on a robot. So that is aced right there as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, it's just a really nice design, and I cannot wait to see the final version of this with the head sculpt and all the accessories on there. So yeah, I'm really curious to see the final version of this figure, and I think he is going to be a home run, hopefully. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Just wanted to cover these in-hand images. Hopefully we get to see the full Prima soon and the rest of the wave soon, since we got that Red Alert prototype leaked, what was that, 2 days ago that I covered. If you want to see my opinion on that, go check out my last video I dropped on that. So yeah, hopefully we see the rest of the wave. We see Wasp, all the other deluxes, and I think Heatwave is in this first wave, or is that Skybite? I think it's Skybite, so I really want to see Skybite at some point soon, and just the whole wave in general. I think we're really overdue to see, you know, Age of the Primes Wave 1. It seems a little late this time around to see the first wave of the next generations line for the next year, because last year it was we saw Wave 1 of Legacy United in September of 2023, so I don't know what's going on here. Maybe it's because of Legacy United Wave 5, I'd have to assume, but even then, it's just a filler wave. There's really nothing crazy that they would have to hide or push back in terms of reveals for Wave 1 of Age of the Primes, but who knows? I'm no expert in marketing toys from Hasbro. I'm just a fan on the outside looking in. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments below, how do y'all feel about the body frame of this Prima mold here? And how do you guys feel about the new Studio Series Bumblebee figure? All my social medias are linked down below, including my email, if you guys want to hit me up about business inquiries, if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to commission a diorama from me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions, photography, or irregular display shelves in your homes. You could either hit me up on any of my social media accounts or just email me and we can work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye!